Hack Slash Hot Shots by Image Comics. So this is a one-shot, and it's basically an anthology. It's 3 mini stories, all of them by Tim Seeley, who is the original creator for Hack Slash. And for anyone who doesn't know, Hack Slash is my favorite comic book series. My favorite comic book series of all time is Hack Slash. My favorite comic book character of all time is Cassie Hack. So you give me a Hack Slash one-shot anthology just in time for Halloween, written by the original creator, and of course I'm all on board for that. Unfortunately, this issue is not that great. I was highly disappointed. I was thinking, all right, sweet, we get 3 anthology stories. I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say it's going to be 3 different moments in Cassie Hack's life where she had to deal with something spooky, throw in some dark comedy in there, and we're going to have a rip-roaring good time. No, not even close. So the first story, I'm not even going to talk about. I'm just going to skip it. But it's basically about Elvis. So I'm like, all right, well, that's one thing. So we got 3 little mini stories. One of them doesn't even have Cassie in it. So, all right, what's the next one? Next one is Slice of Life. This one is basically just a slice of life moment of Cassie Hack and Vlad and what they do after they finish killing some slashers. So they're covered in blood, and this is them washing off all the gore and grime. And of course, Cassie's going to go first, but Vlad is kind of nervous and embarrassed. He says, like, you're mostly unclothed, Cassandra. The water will touch you. I'm holding the water. So is that like I'm touching you unclothed? I've never touched anyone before. And I'm just like, wait a second. This has got to be like one of the earlier moments, right? Because Vlad has touched plenty of people. Vlad has held Cassie as she's broken down in like one of the most, infamous moments in the Hack Slash series, where Cassie is being tortured by a slasher who cuts off her toes and is about to cut off more parts of her when Vlad comes in, and then she puts up like a brave front, but then later on she breaks down in the shower, and Vlad comes in and holds her and comforts her. So he's held her before. Vlad also had sex with Vampirella multiple times in both the Vampirella Hack Slash crossover as well as Hack Slash Resurrection. So Vlad has touched people before, especially women. So I have no idea why he's acting like this. I'm just going to assume that this is like before any of that ever happened. This has got to be like early in their adventure or something. But yeah, we just get a moment where they're having fun shooting each other with the water hose and throwing suds at each other and stuff. It was fine. Like, it's a cute little moment. Then we cut to another Tim Seeley character. This is Love Bunny Mr. Hell. I will say that I like Love Bunny Mr. Hell. I was probably one of the few people who actually read that series. It wasn't that bad. Love Bunny and Mr. Hell is basically this girl who kind of looks like a cheerleader, and she wants to be a superhero, and she wants to be a popular superhero. And her partner is this demonic creature named Mr. Hell. And so we get this like demonic tentacle creature helping its cutesy, ditzy superhero, and they fight crime and stuff. So it was an interesting little series. But yeah, this is basically Love Bunny Mr. Hell taking on Mary Shelley, who has tentacles coming out of her. And Mary Shelley wants to use this power grid so that she can go back to her time. And Love Bunny is trying to stop her because if she uses the power grid, it'll suck out all the energy and basically it'll wipe out all the electronics in the area. And so she stops Mary Shelley. But then all of a sudden there's this, she's checking her social media to see if people are talking about her saving the day. But instead, all people can talk about is this hashtag called 3 Square Avenger. And basically, I believe she has like toilet paper stuck to her shoe, and that's all anyone can talk about, so she's embarrassed. So she basically turns her back to Mary Shelley and allows her to use the power grid so that it'll wipe out all the electronics, including the hashtag. And then Mary Shelley gets attacked by Ava, Daughter of the Dragon, Vampirella, and then Cassie Hack shows up again with a shotgun to shoot her. And that's kind of it. So in the Hack Slash series, Cassie Hack there's 3 stories. Cassie Hack does not show up in one of them. Cassie Hack shows up in the other 2, but in one of them, it's only like a little slice of life moment, which fine, it's good, whatever. And then the other moment, she only shows up at the end with the shotgun. So in a hack slash series, Cassie Hack doesn't show up too much. Well, let me rephrase that. Cassie Hack doing Cassie Hack things does not really show up at all. I mean, Cassie Hack is the sexy goth girl who, you know, dresses pretty skimpy, going around with a spiked baseball bat, attacking slashers and monsters. And yeah, it's supposed to be sexy and cool and badass. And she only does that at the very end of this issue. So you have this anthology series, and one of them, Cassie Hack, does nothing Cassie Hackish. It's just her having a water fight with Vlad, which, okay, fine, that's cute, but that little moment didn't need to be so long. You could have had that be just like a couple of pages, like maybe 3 at the most, and then you could have given us more Cassie Hack action. But instead, we have one series about Elvis. We have another one about Love Bunny and Mr. Hell, which fine. Love Bunny, like I don't mind Love Bunny. Yeah, and then we get Cassie Hack just at the very end shooting Mary Shelley with a shotgun. And it's just kind of like, oh man, that kind of sucks. Especially since there is no ongoing Cassie Hack thing at the moment. And the last hack slash thing was a while back. Like hack slash is a series that will pop up every once in a while with like a little mini series, and then it kind of just disappears for the next couple years before reappearing again for another, you know, short little mini series and then disappearing again. So anytime a hack slash issue pops up, I'm overly excited because it's like, yay, my favorite franchise is coming back. And then it's a huge letdown. A hack slash with not that much Cassie Hack doing any hacking or slashing. So yeah, that was kind of a disappointment. But yeah, maybe hopefully, you know, since we see Cassie Hack appearing with Vampirella, Ava, and Purgatory, maybe we'll get some kind of team up. Maybe we'll get another appearance with Cassie Hack. That would be nice. But there you go. It was kind of a disappointment. Anyways, that's hack slash hot shorts. Yeah, kind of bummed out about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time. Take care, everybody. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.